Welcome to part 2 of learning to fly a remote control aircraft using a radio that's set up for mode 2. What we're going to do in this part of the training is we're going to show you how to take off, fly what's called a circuit or pattern, which is a shape around the airport where the runway is on one side of an oval, and we're going to demonstrate how to turn so that we stay on that pattern, and we're going to demonstrate how we land. So to take off, what we're going to do is we're going to just slowly throttle forward to just about 3/4 throttle. We're going to just very gently pull back on the stick and let go once we point it up, and then push back down so that we're flying forward and straight and level. Then we're going to turn around, and when we turn, we notice that the aircraft, the nose is starting to dip down as we turn, so we need to pull back a little bit. The reason for that is that when we turn the aircraft, not all the lift from the wings is pointed up. Some of it is pointed to turn that aircraft around. So when that happens, what we need to do is just slightly pull back on that right stick, meaning push the stick down, and what that will do is raise the nose back up so that it doesn't fall. I mean, it's a bit of a balancing act. Now, the other thing we'll notice when we're flying in the air is that when the aircraft is coming towards us, we need to get some practice at controlling it, because it feels like we should be turning in the opposite direction. So when we're behind the aircraft, when we turn right, the aircraft turns right. But when the aircraft presents its nose to us, when we turn right, the aircraft's coming more towards our left. Okay, so what we do is we want to turn around again. We're going to fly over the runway. We try to keep it at the same altitude. And then we want to turn around again and fly parallel to the runway in the opposite direction. That's what we call the circuit. So this time when I bring it around, what I'm going to do is slow down and land. And to slow it down, I'm going to bring it back from that 3/4 throttle. And you'll notice I still have about half throttle there, and I'm just bringing it down slowly. I'm not cutting the power completely until I'm over the runway, and then I slowly bring it down. And now I just use the rudder and nose wheel to control it until it comes to a stop.